Hey guys, so this is your girl Sarah Fanilo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are gonna talk about or to really, wait like while you're waiting on God, or to really get your power as a woman, and also or to what is why is so important to remain abstinent while you're waiting. So we all know that it is hard, guys. Like, it is hard in the period of the waiting time. This is when God asks the most from you, and this is when you should spend time in prayers and on seeking God, because literally, guys, this is not easy. It's not an easy period of time when you gonna do whatever you want. You are waiting in that period of times, and it's so much, guys. It's so much. It's the time that you should finding yourself. It's the time that you should start spending time with yourself, spending time with God, and really try to know like who you are. And this period of time is not only defined to like just wait for like a partner. It's also defined to really know like who you are, to really know who you are, and to know what God really wants from you. And guys, this is why a lot of people always complaining like, I cannot do that, I will not be able to do that. Us women, we are most of the time scared to lose, like for the men to go or to lose a man, because we can't be giving them what they want, and like really fulfill their desire and place. And that's when you should really seek God. Guys, like, this moment is so important. This is the moment that you should stay abstinent and really focus on what God has for you, because first, God don't bless a mess. If you are like spending your time on like doing things that are not getting you where you want to be, like if your goal is to find the right one, to find the husband that God has for you, you cannot be wasting your time on like talking to other guys, or spending time with any kind of people, or just do anything that you want. This time is designed to spend time with God. Focus on your dream, focus on yourself, know yourself better, love yourself, because like, God created you whole. Like, you are whole no matter if you have a partner or not. You are whole. So this moment is designed to shape you, is designed to shape you in God, for God to put you right in your destiny path where you're supposed to be. So it is, I know it's not easy. I know we all dealing with loss, guys. And that's when you should learn as a woman, or to literally not listen to what the flesh is telling you, but listen to what the spirit is telling you, what the spirit is asking from you. Because what the spirit is asking from you is not what the flesh is telling you. The flesh is telling you something else, and the spirit is telling you something else. Because what God wants for you, He wants you to be obedient so He can bless you. If you're not obedient, God will not bless you. Or like, wasting time with people that are not getting you nowhere, with toxic people, with people that don't deserve you, is just wasting time away from God. It's just wasting time away from what He has for you. So in that period of time, you should be focused on, really focus on yourself. You should be focused on what do you want for yourself. Who are you? What are your dream? Do you want to go for your dream? And that period of time, you should be going for your dream, working hard to just take your mind away of like getting a boyfriend. Like, go out there and do something crazy, you know and while you're waiting, you should be praying and fasting, because guys, like, this is what I'm doing. And it's not like, the wait is not designed only to find a partner. it's designed to shape you into the woman that you're supposed to be, into the person that you're supposed to be. And that's all God will see, that if he can trust you with people, with good people. God has to be able to trust you with good people in order to give you something that will last forever. When I say forever, until you leave this earth. So if you want to know what type of love, like something real, if you want something real, you have to, you have to contact, and be in connection with God, because he is the only one who can give you what's real. He is the only no one who see people behind bar, like behind, doors. Like he knows that if that person really wants you or not. So guys, it is really important and that period of time to set boundaries. Like it is so important to set boundaries. Okay, why you still stay abstinent is because, like, God don't bless a mess. God don't bless a mess. And literally in the Bible it say that have if you have if you in a relationship with somebody, you have to wait. It's a commitment that you have to wait after marriage in order to have sex. And also, you know, that's all God really bless you when you wait, when you're being obedient, because that's his commitment. If you go and do it, that's on you. If you just choose somebody, and guys, literally this is, like, sex is more spiritual than physical. It's like the Bible say, when you go and, like, in intimacy with somebody, it's like y'all become one. It's like you become one with a person. It's a big deal. A lot of people don't think it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And you can really have kids with that person. It's really something going on. It's not only about pleasure, the pleasure, but it's also emotional and spiritual. So you really have to know that, if you really love the Lord, if it's something that, he wants from you, you really have to know that if he agree with that, because sometimes we just do things in the wrong place and at the wrong time. Like I was watching the sermon last night. Like the pastor was saying that, it is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing to have sex. But when you do it in the wrong time, that's when the Bible say it's a bad thing. When do you do it in the wrong time? But God create sex. So you should be having sex, but you have to wait in the right time with the right person and the right moment. So the right moment is when that person really, then that person really show you their love, when they marry you and really show you that they are the one, and God really show you that that person is the one. This is when you should be able to open yourself to that person, because like I said, it's more spiritual than physical. So guys, this is, all I wanted to talk about. And I want to say, like, do not get discouraged, because God has a plan for you. If you're in the waiting time and you're like, oh my God, it's been so long, I'm telling you this, God has a plan for you. Do not get discouraged. God has the husband that you always dream about, for you, that's gonna love you, that's gonna be faithful to you. This is a good fight, guys. It's worth fighting for, because in the generation that we are living right now, it is so hard to find somebody that really love you, that really into you. But when you really, serve God and love God and ask him to find, I'm not gonna say to find love, because God is love. So when you find God, you find love, is our first love. But to find a partner, somebody, a team, a partner, so when you find your soulmate, and that's only from God, because you can marry a man and is a husband, but is not the husband that God has for you. So guys, I want you to be aware of what God can do for you, because he can do so much. He can do so much. So guys, I'm gonna end this right now. And as that was a short video, but guys, I hope you get something from me. I hope you subscribe and like and comment. Thank you guys.